friends. Welcome to the CFC of the North Shore, which is funded by the Department of Early Education and Care. Make sure to check out our Facebook page to see what types of events and activities we have planned, as well as visiting us at the lower level of the Nordstrom Wing at the North Shore Mall. We're there every day from 10 to 1. Groups that you can register for are from 10 to 11, and then Come and Play, which you don't need to register for, is from 11 to 1 every day. Check out our CFC website as well, and you can see other locations and other groups that you can register for and Come and Play scheduled times. So make sure you check that all out. Let's start with Open, Shut Them. Ready? Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, lay them on your lap. Wave them, wave them, wave them, wave them to your friends. Wave them, wave them, wave them, wave them to your friends. And I was thinking of another song that we could sing, and it's about the days of the week. See if you can say the days of the week with me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so now I have a song about days of the week, and it goes like this. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. This Sunday and this Monday, this Tuesday and this Wednesday, this Thursday and this Friday, and then this Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Now think about what day of the week it might be when you're watching this, okay? I'm not sure what day it is that you're watching it, but I'm making this on a Thursday. So let's try singing this one more time. Ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. This Sunday and this Monday, this Tuesday and this Wednesday, this Thursday and this Friday, and then this Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. That's always a fun song to sing, and then you say what day of the week it is after you sing it, okay? So I thought we'd read a story about airplanes today. I don't know if you've ever gone on an airplane, but it's a really fun thing to do. And the name of this story is Amazing Airplanes, and it's written by Tony Mitton and Aunt Parker. So let's find out a little bit about airplanes today. Amazing airplanes. Whoosh! An airplane is amazing, for it travels through the sky, above the clouds for miles and miles, so very fast and high. An airport is the place you go to take a trip by air. You check in at the terminal to show you've paid your fare. That's the money that you pay for your ticket to go on an airplane. The ground crew weighs your luggage and loads it in the hold, and then you take the walkway to the plane when you are told. So that's the walkway that brings you onto the plane. The flight deck's where the captain and co-pilot do their jobs. They both know how to fly the plane with all its dials and knobs. They radio control tower to check the runway's clear. They can't take off unless it is with other planes so near. By intercom, the captain on the flight deck says, "Hello, you have to put your seatbelt on before the plane can go." So just like in a car, you have to be safe. You have to have a seatbelt. A plane is big and heavy, yet it climbs up really high. It zooms along the runway and soars into the sky. Its wings hold big jet engines, which are loud and very strong. They suck in air and blow it through to whoosh the plane along. When the plane moves fast enough, the air around so swift, it pushes up beneath the wings and makes the whole plane lift. Soon the plane is in the air, so now you're on your flight. The cabin crew look after you and make sure you're all right. They bring you drinks and magazines and trays of food to eat. And sometimes there's a movie you can watch while you're in your seat. When the journey's over, The captain lands the plane. Control tower says it's safe for coming down again. You sit with your seatbelt fastened. There's a bumpy, rumbling sound. The wheels are making contact, and the plane is on the ground. At last the doors are opening, then out you come with smiles to give a cheer. Hooray, you're here. You've flown for miles and miles. That was a nice story. It's so much fun to fly and go to the airport. Even if you're not flying, if you just want to visit the airport sometime and just watch the planes taking off and landing, it's a lot of fun. So I thought today we would try to make this plane. So what you need is a clothespin, and then you need 2 regular size popsicle sticks. They don't have to be a color. You can just have regular ones, craft sticks or popsicle sticks. And then I cut the piece off of another popsicle stick, which you're going to need help with that, okay? And then we just have some cardboard. So the first thing you're going to do is when you take your clothespin, you can just color it whatever color you'd like with a marker. Or you could even paint it if you wanted to paint it, but I'm just going to color mine with a marker. I'm just going to try to color the whole thing. Do you know what color this is? Blue. I'm going to color the whole clothespin blue, because this will be the plane, the airplane. Now this is going to be a little tricky because when you use the glue, you have to really press down hard to get it to stick, and it takes a few minutes to dry. So you might need some help from a grown-up, okay? Because this one is a little tricky to do. Now, even if you had a hot glue gun, if a grown-up wanted to make this with a hot glue gun, it would dry faster and you'd be able to use it sooner. But if you don't have a hot glue gun, you can just use regular glue like this. It just will take a little bit longer to dry so that you can play with it. Okay, so I colored it in blue. And then what we want to do is we want to put a wing. These sticks are the wings, so you want to put one on the top and one on the bottom. So you want to kind of line them up so they look like they're close to each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a big dab of glue right there. And I'm going to take the craft stick and I'm going to really press on it so it sticks. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to put another dab of glue and I'm going to put another craft stick like this. And so then what you have to really do is just press it tight. And this will probably take a few minutes to dry. So just like that. Okay, and then what you want is the other craft stick on the back. The little one is going to go on the back. So I'm going to take some glue and we're going to put it like this. Okay, so now you have the wings. And then I'm going to put it down for a minute, let it dry for a second. And then what you're going to do is just cut 2 little pieces of cardboard. Like you could even do like a paper plate if you don't have cardboard. And what we want to do is put a dot in the middle of one, because these are going to be the propeller on the plane. So if you just take a marker or a crayon and you just make, so this is going to look like the screw that holds the propeller together like this. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna glue them like an X. So like this. So you're gonna put a dab of glue right here. And you're gonna make an X. Like that. And then what you have to do is you have to glue that to the front of your plane. So see, mine's starting to dry, but it's not completely dry. So now I'm going to put some glue on my propeller. And I'm going to stick it on the plane. Like this. Okay, so there it is. So now it just has to dry. Okay, then I thought there was one more thing we can do, and this is kind of a fun thing. It's a snack. I'm just going to wash the marker off my hand because I'm going to touch some food. So it's a snack, and we're going to make the snack into a propeller. So what you need is, if you have a banana, And if you don't have it now, you could get this stuff later and do it later on. And then you need like a clementine or orange. And then either chocolate chips or blueberries. I didn't have any blueberries, so I'm going to use chocolate chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the banana like this. Take the peel off. And then what you need to do is you need to cut some slices. So I'm going to cut like this. So they just look like circles. Like that. I'll cut a couple slices. Now you can do this down on a plate, which would be the safer thing to do. Just put the banana down on the plate and slice it. Okay, so there's the bananas. And then what you need to do is just take this chocolate chip or the blueberry. I'm going to move my screen so you can see it. And you're going to put the chocolate chip or the blueberry in the center like this. That's that little screw that we were drawing. And then you're going to take some orange slices and you're just going to stick them on the sides for the blades of the propeller. Like that. Do a couple more. Like that. Like that. See how they look like the propeller on the front of the plane? And like that. And then you have a delicious snack to eat. Banana, chocolate chip, orange. Well, and remember, you can also use blueberries if you don't have chocolate chips. So you might even think of something that I couldn't think of. But thank you for joining me, friends. Now let that plane dry. It needs to dry for a little while before you play with it, okay, so that it stays together. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.